welcome to Insomnia. So we are running an open event here for people who are attending the show, just to come and give HADO a try sort of competitively. And we're running it as a 1v1. So dueling, the way the rules work, you lose 2 matches, you're out. And we keep going, so we've got 2 players left, and then they'll face off on the best of 3. So first game's about to start. Let's go to court. Here we are. So the players playing in called the sort of automated mode, so they don't get choice on stats, and they don't have to charge energy. That's done automatically for them. So this, because most of our players are either new to the sport or very experienced for the one-on-ones. So we wanted to focus on movement, shooting, as these guys are doing here. Really nice movement there on the blue side. Let's see if we can shift our angle around a little bit on the camera. Red player's hiding. There you go. Red player's out on the court now. So one point apiece at the moment. Nice shield position there from blue, holding that corner, but he's moved out from behind his shield. Most probably not his best idea right there. Okay, so 2-1 now to blue, coming up on the halfway mark. Good shielding there, really sort of slowing down Red's counter-attack. Nice movement from both players. Red down to a single section of his life marker left. Yep, now blue's still with a full target. Lovely shot there from Red, taking it down to a marker apiece. Blue edging ahead though now, 2-point lead, 20 seconds on the clock. Red's really got their work cut out for him now. Nice shield there from blue. I believe that's his final shield, but he's used it well. He's got another point on the board. 10 seconds now to go. Here we go. 5 seconds, 3 points down from Red. He's not going to do it. 5-1. Dominating win for blue there. So that is a first win for blue and a loss for Red. So as I said, the way it's going to work, it's all played single game, but if you lose 2 games, either back to back or at any point during it, you're out. And it keeps going we're down to just our last 2 players. So just going to swap the players around now. So for anyone that's not been to Insomnia, it's this massive show here at the NEC. We've got like 4 or 5 halls that are full. So you've got halls 3, which we're in at the moment, where we've got loads and loads of different gaming stuff around us. Lots of stuff for people to try first time, lots of streamers doing their thing. Way better than we do, but hey, we're still learning on this. You've got retro gaming console areas. We've got all sorts of things. We've got a massive zone behind us from the British Army and Army Esports. And then that all works its way through to the BYOB Centre, so bring your own BYOC, bring your own computer areas, where you literally sort of a couple of thousand people, something like that, and in the massive LAN area there, all gaming against each other. And then you've got a whole hall of the NEC here, which is dedicated to camping, because that's why it's an Insomnia show, because you come and play, you sleep, you go back to playing gaming again, and you're here for the whole thing. Fortunately, we're in does close overnight, so we get some rest, and we'll be back tomorrow. And tomorrow we've got on a tournament between REF Esports, Veterans Esports, and a whole series of Twitch streamers and TikTok gamers. So one-handed gamer, Tigress X, and several others. So I'm not got the list next to me now. Right, just waiting for this next game to get up and running, and we'll get you back onto court. So this is going to be our second round now. So we've got first round was down, so a win to our blue player in round 1. Red player taking the first loss. We've got 2 new players taking the court now. And I'm going to just throw them as players in blue and red as we go through, because obviously they're all attendees here, and we've got a mix of adults and juniors. So just in those general wonderful things of GDPR, we're just going to throw them as blue and red, because that's just easier. So here we go, back to court. Blue player just getting his prepped and ready. Got Coach Ash just talking through there with the red player, making sure they know what they're doing and they're happy before we start the matchup. Okay, so Coach Ash looks like we're ready to go there, and here we go, game on. 4, 3, 2, and the 1. Here we are. So round 2 here at the Insomnia 1v1 Opens. Nice quick play there from our junior players. First strike there gone in from red. Blue still to score. Down to a single life marker on blue side as well. It's not looking good for them here. Got to land a solid hit, and they've got it. 1v1, 1 point each. Nicely done. Good bounce, good movement. 2 single point lead now for the blue player, and red's pulled it back 2 points apiece at the halfway mark. Blue ahead by a single point. Nice shielding position there, holding back the red player, getting another point on the board there. 2 point lead for another good shield from blue. Really slowing down what the red player is able to do in that fight back. Red going for a shield themselves. Need to get that point though, far more than the shield. 10 seconds, they need to get 2 points on the board here, Reds. Blue with another point. 5-2 here, so that's 3 point lead for Blues coming to the last few seconds. 4 point lead, and that is a dominating win for Blue again. So that's 2 wins in a row for the blue side. So 2 players with a win each under the belts, 2 players with a loss each. So players play until they are eliminated. You're eliminated when you lose your second match. So for 1 match win, 1 match loss, you're not out, but obviously you're in a precarious situation. We'll lose again, and you're gone. Obviously the players will cycle around against each other till we've got 2 players remaining, at which point those 2 players will face off on a best of 3 to be our winners of the 1v1 today. Okay guys, so said tomorrow we've got a much sort of bigger tournament event running here with the RAF, with Veteran Games Association, and also with a number of gaming streamers, some of whom specialise in a whole range of games from VR through to console and PC. So it'd be interesting to see how the gamers hold up against the RAF and Veterans esports teams. Obviously RAF and Veterans got more experience, but logically the gamers should have an edge in terms of theory, strategy and everything else, so it'd be very interesting to see how they do. So yeah, it should be a good one, so make sure you tune up for that again tomorrow. That'll be coming on around stream on around 2 o'clock, and Coach Ash just getting our players ready for round 3 now, so bounce ourselves back to court. Okay, just a few seconds now before we start. Here we go, game 3. Early shots fired both sides, nothing managed to find a target yet. Good movement from blue there. He's getting clipped, red's wearing him down. Who's going to manage to get our first point here? 20 seconds played. First point goes to red. Blue with a nice bit of calm recovery there. Oh, got the shield up just a fraction too late though, took the hit behind it. Nice score there from blue there, bringing it to 2-all. Going for that shield tactic again. Red yet to use the shield, just trying to punch their way through blue's defence. Nice spin rotation there, just off the edge of the camera there from red to avoid the shot. Single marker left in play each, and that's the point to red. Blue standing still to charge the shields. You do not need to stand still to charge your shields. You can move while you're doing it. So and that voice standing still there to cost blue 2 points. They've got a single point back on the board there. Oh, red holding on to that 2 point lead though. Coming to the last 5 seconds of the game. Single point in it. Can blue get another score? 3, 2, 1. Red takes the game. So we now have 6 competitors in this match. So we have three with the wins and 3 with losses. So we're going to cycle our players round and go in for round 2 of gameplay. Right, guys, so that's the end of round 1. So we've got 3 winners, 3 match losers. So going to round 2, and so it'll be the losers for 2 losing players from game 1 and game 2 are going to face off against each other. So this is an elimination round. So the player that loses this is out of the tournament. We'll then be playing off, I believe, the a winner. I believe it's then a winner's game, and then keep rotating around from there. But obviously, from here on out, we're going to start having players sort of whittling down that group of 6 and getting to lower and lower player numbers as we cycle through. So our players up and ready. Obviously, a big game for both players here. Whoever loses this one is out of the tournament. So all to play for both sides. Right, just cycling game round. Players just get themselves logged and ready. So on tournament settings we're in today, each player has 3 shields. Their energy for shots auto charges, so they don't have to worry about the manual charging by keeping the arm up. So they have no control over the game stats. So they have a standard shot speed, standard shot scale, and 3 shields each. Here we go. So I said, big game. Whoever loses this one is out of the tournament. Good shield there from red. Nice positioning on it. Good counter shield from blue. So red shield gone, blue shield gone as well. Both chipping away at each other's life markers. First point to blue. Red answers back nicely, 1 point apiece. Red only with a single fraction of their marker left in play. Good shield there from red. Both players now with a single marker left in play, and score from red. Single point lead now to the red side. Just to go approaching the halfway mark. Blue needing to shoot higher, aiming low at the moment. Those shots going under. Oh, and he's gone stationary for a shield. All right, that could have cost him. Fortunately, red was going for a shield at the same time. Wasn't able to take advantage of it. Another clip onto the blue, and red gets another score. It's 3-1, 20 seconds remaining now. Blue with a lot of work to do here. Got to get that high life marker. Keep shooting low, unfortunately. 3 point advantage now to red. 10 seconds left. Blue really working to try and catch that marker. And he's got it. Red ducked down into the shot. And we are done. And that is our blue player eliminated from tournament. Red player goes through. So red player still hanging on, but any loss at this point will also mean the end of the run for the red player. But that's one of our 6 players eliminated. Moving in for next round. I believe that this, I'll double check with Coach Ash, but I think this is a winner versus winner tournament. So neither player up for elimination this round, but obviously it's going to put whoever loses will be 1 step away from elimination. So, for anyone who's not been to Insomnia, very much recommend you coming down here. It is an amazing show. There's a lot to do. If it's anything in terms of new releases of gaming, everything from retro consoles and arcade machines to the latest VR tech. Obviously HADO, which you must obviously therefore come by and come visit us. We're expecting to see some of our regulars. We see quite a lot of regulars at the Insomnia shows here, so they're always good to catch up with. And a lot of new interesting people coming to play. If you've heard about HADO and you've never seen it before, but you're going to be at the show, obviously come and visit us. Stop by the stand, and we'll show you what it's all about. So we're getting ready now for our next roundup. So players on court. Players just get themselves logged and ready. Okay, so as I said, both these players are currently on undefeated, so neither will get eliminated this round. But whoever does lose is obviously therefore then ends up just 1 step away from elimination. No points scored yet. Really good movement both sides. Great low play there from the blue player. Fortunately, red just catching him. Second shield up from red. No shields yet used from the blue player. Blue need to get that score. Good destruction of the red shield, and blue's on the scoreboard, 1 point apiece. 30 seconds gone. Blue just that single marker section in play, but he's chipping down on red's life marker there. Red with the score. Was only unfortunately a matter of time for him to get that when blue was already so badly damaged. Both chipping away. Red with another score. 2 point lead for red now. Blue with a lot of work to do here. 30 seconds remaining. That's red's final shield gone in. Blue still with a full set of shields. Blue shield gone up. Red shield's gone down. So blue, if they can play it cool here, keep flicking those shields up. Don't let red get another score though. If red scores another point here, it's going to definitely all be over. Blue really got a score now. 10 seconds remaining. When a player's knocked out of game, they're out for 3 seconds, and obviously that respawn time comes off the game timer as well. That's going to be a red win, 3-1. So that's blue players' first loss there. So it said they're not eliminated, but they are now 1 loss away from elimination. Red still undefeated. And so getting ready now for our next round. So I'll double check with Coach Ash here, but I think obviously our blue player is, well, not obviously because you can't see because there's like results and stuff on the board there, but the blue player came on to court, has got 1 win, 1 loss. So again, this is a potential elimination match for them. So we're just double checking on where players are in terms of wins and losses. Okay, so players just getting themselves prepped and ready. Flick you back over to main court. Okay, so yeah, just confirmed there with Coach Ash. Both players have currently got 1 loss, so this is an elimination match. Losing player here is removed from the tournament. Here we go then, guys. Game on. Again, all to play for here. Lose this match, you're out the game, you're out the tournament. Good corner shield there from blue. Oh, red standing still to raise their shield, and that cost them a point. Blue shield gone. Red's got to aim just a little bit higher there. Firing a little low at the moment. Blue with 2 points on the board now. Red still needing to score. First point to red there. Nicely done. Just 1 point in it. 30 seconds played. Good movement from both players, shifting across the court. You see a lot more movement in these 1v1 games. 2 points apiece, 40 seconds remaining now, just at the halfway mark. Good work from both players there, great evasion from red, real nice duck motions. Oh, and red again, standing still to raise their shield. Trying to raise those shields is really costing them at this stage. 4 points to 2 now, 20 seconds remaining. Red's just got to focus on firepower. Punch the way through those blue shields, keep mobile, and don't worry about their own shields. Trying to raise them is what's cost them the points so far, and potentially may actually end up costing them the whole game. It's one of those things when people start playing early on, they feel they need to stand still to raise shields, and they don't. They can stay mobile all the way through. So that is a blue player win. So red is eliminated. So for our starting 6 players, we're now down to 4. Right, moving into our next pairing. So going really well. Some really nice movement there, given that these are all very much inexperienced players. Some great movement, dodging, evasion, just that little bit of, just that experience of people stopping while they're prepping their shields. Now, to raise a shield, you do need to lower your arm down for 2 seconds, just to get that charge ready to bring the shield up. You don't need to stand still. You can still be running, dodging, evading, moving around the space. Standing still just gets you hit. And if your instinct is to stand still when you charge the shield, don't charge the shield, just dodge and shoot. Because standing still for 2 seconds, there is no way your opponent is not going to take advantage of that. There's no way they're not going to hit you and therefore earn points and therefore potentially take the match off you. So when each loss could cost you so much, the players really can't afford those losses. So just going to verify with Coach Ash what the positions are for both players going to this next game. So blue's got 1 loss, red is currently undefeated. Okay, so if red loses this, they just tally a loss. If blue loses this, they're out the tournament. So let's go back courtside. So really important for blue to get the win here if they want to stay in the match. Okay, both players ready. Here we go. Game on. Nice early shields from both sides there. Blue staying a bit static after that shield went down. Red not able to capitalise on it though. Neither player scored yet. Coming in on 15 seconds played. Still looking for that first impact. Great shot there from blue. First points on the board. Really good movement from the blue player here. Shifting around the court, dropping body height as well, making themselves hard to hit. Very good use of space, but red's fighting back now. 2 points to 1 in blue's favour. Coming up towards the halfway mark. Nice work from red there on that shield, slowing down blue's attack, but not able to land a hit themselves and get that equalising point. Blue's still holding on to that 1 point lead. 2 point lead now. Great shot there from blue. Red really with some work to do here. 20 seconds left on the clock, still very possible, but they've got to start landing some hits. Beautiful one-shot kill there from blue. Red really in trouble now. As I said, this was a match that blue had to win in order to stay in the tournament. Red was up to this point has been undefeated, so can absorb the loss, and it's most certainly going to be a loss for red there. 5-2 to blue. Great play. Both players remain in the tournament. Both players now with 1 loss against their names. So we have four players left in. So I think we're going to be having most probably 1 player staying on, but I will wait for Coach Ash to confirm that. So obviously the format we're in today is a little bit unorthodox. We're just cycling it around nicely. Obviously, when you're at a big show like this with people coming in and out, you can't always guarantee that people are going to stay for a full score tournament. But equally so, just 1 game on a general knockout, yeah, that's not quite enough. So we're playing as a sort of show format for people to get a bit of experience about what competitive play is like, how it goes, how it all works. We're running this slightly altered format from normal, where you play through until you lose 2 games. Both players on the court have got a loss against their names for this next round, so against another alter play for tournament. This is an elimination match for the losing player. So let's see how they do. So both players here have won matches, but as I said, both have got a loss against their names, and that's the key factor here. You get 2 losses against your name at any point during the tournament. That's it, you're gone. So it's red player logged and ready, just waiting for blue player to register into game. Okay, that's blue player in and ready. Right, here we go. So, elimination match. One of these players is gone at the end of the game. 80 seconds from now, let's see how they can do. First point for blue. Red needs to get rid of that shield. Don't focus on your own, red. There we go, blue shield gone. I mean, I think they've done better if they'd just gone for the shield, not focused on their own there. Second point on the board now for blue. 2 points to nil. Nice shield placement there from red. Intercepted that. Blue intercepted that red shot perfectly. That's it. Blue shield gone. Both on a single marker. It's another point score for blue. Coming up on the halfway mark now. 3-0. Red still need to get that first point. That is blue's final shield up. But 30 seconds on the play to play, and a 3-0 lead for blue. 4-0 lead for blue now. Red still to get that score, and red stopping try and raise a shield. That's cost them. First point onto the board for red. 4 points needed in 20 seconds. They've got to really work here. 6-1 now. This is looking like blue's game. 10 seconds remaining. 7-2, 7-3. Great shot there from red, but unfortunately that's going to be too little too late, and that is a blue victory, and red is eliminated from the tournament. Good play from both sides there. Again, unfortunately, just standing still whilst trying to raise the shield. That was what cost red points and time there. But great movement, especially the up and down there from the red player. Really nicely done. Okay, 2 new players now stepping up onto the field. So we're down to our last 3 players in the tournament. I believe red player coming in here is currently undefeated. I will double check with Coach Ash on blue, but I think blue may have 1 loss. So this is a potential elimination for blue. Let's see how we go. So just waiting for the guys to get kitted up and to turn the events around on the court there. So we are down to our final 3 players here in this 1v1 knockout competition at Insomnia. Knockout rules said it's basically you lose 2 games at any point during it and you're out. Red player, I believe, is currently undefeated, and blue player has 1 loss. So blue player, this is an elimination risk. Red player, they can afford to take the loss here. If they had to, obviously they'd rather not. They'd rather eliminate blue player and then be down to the final 2 players for the final. But let's see how it goes. Right. Soccer players are logged and ready. Right, here we go. Game on. Nice shield there from red again. He's been consistently good on those early shields. Good shield position from blue there too. Red shield been destroyed nicely. Neither player yet to score. Blue life marker's being chipped away there by red. Down to his last marker. Red's only taking a single clip there, so just his upper markers were taken out. And first point on the board for red there. Great move from both players. Double shields again, both sides. Blue clearing the red shield quicker. Blue still need to get on the scoreboard. 30 seconds remaining here. Just 1 point scored so far, 1-0. Blue now getting chipped away. Red still only taking that loss on that single top marker point. Just blue seems currently unable to land a solid hit there, and that's a second point for red. 10 seconds remaining now. This looks like it's going to be a red victory and a blue elimination. 3, 2, 1, and the red player takes victory, and that is red currently undefeated and blue eliminated from the tournament. So we're down to our last 2 players for the finals and a best of 3 shootout. Right, so we are down to our final 2 players now. And as this is the final, it is a best of 3. Previous wins and losses are irrelevant. Okay, so our final two players taking the court now. So, at this point for the final, previous match results are now irrelevant. It's just a straight best of three to win the 1v1 duels. Both players a little bit out of breath. The most out of breath player there just having to be reminded that actually this whole tournament today was his idea. Not a nice bit of banter and things happen between the players on court side, so it's all good. And this, as we said, this is a best of three. Previous wins and losses are now irrelevant. It's just a straight best of three matchup to take to win the 1v1 dueling tournament. So back onto court side. Our players just getting themselves prepped and ready. There's blue player logged in. Just waiting for red player to register into game. And there we go. Here we go, game on. Red's gone for an early shield again. Blue's been fairly reliably taking that tactic, but not this time round. Definite shift up in tactics for him. Red still untouched, blue down to a single partial lock marker. Good clip there on red, but still in play. And first point goes to red, 1-0. 25 seconds play, good shield there from red. Now can he capitalise on it and get another point on the board? Good evasion there from blue, using up that shield time. So shields last for 3, on the settings we're running today, they run for 3 hits or 10 seconds, whichever one occurs first. 1 point apiece. It's going right down to the wire now. Good solid shield position there from blue. But unable to capitalise on it or earn any points from it. 20 seconds remaining, 1 point apiece. Both players clipping away at each other's markers, no one able to land that finishing hit though. Single marker left in play for red, 2 for blue. 10 seconds on the clock here. If someone can land that hit, that's 2-1, 5 seconds. Can blue get that final red marker? Great shield there from red, and red takes game 1, 2-1. Really, really good play, both players there. So that is game 1 of this best of 3 taken by red. Blue has to win both remaining games, and that is blue's first loss of this tournament as well. So that's blue's first loss, and a great win there for red. Back off the 2019 World Cup video, because clearly this is not 2019 or the World Cup. So players just getting their breath back now before we go in for match 2. Again, so blue needs to win this and the next one to take the tournament. Red's just got to win any one of the next 2 games. I'll assume blue wins it all. But really, really good play in that first game. Very, very close. Lots of good movement. Great shield timing. Let's see if they can do it again. Okay, it's both players logged and ready. Here we go. Good early movement for both sides. Red just taking that, slowly getting chipped down. Two markers gone there. 3 markers gone, but still in play. Good shield there. Can blue get rid of that shield? Remember, you can just punch your way through them. Blue kind of looks like he's looking for an opening. Should be shooting. There we go. Shield gone. Both players down to a single marker. Real dangerous position for both players here. Good movement from both players. Keep themselves on the court, and 1-0. Red gets that first hit. Good shield as well. Charge while blue was respawning. Good use of that respawn time to get the shield up and ready. That's it. Blue's get rid of that red shield. Red just that one marker left, one fragment of his marker left in play. Can blue manage to stand? Oh, double hit there going in from red, and that's the blue marker destroyed. 2-0. Great shield there from red. 10 seconds on the clock. Blue needing 2 points and get rid of the shield. It's just not going to be enough. Is blue even going to get on the scoreboard? Yes, he is. Just in the dying seconds of the game. That is 2-1. That is a 2-game victory and win to the red side. So that is a great play there from in our 1v1s. And nicely done there, guys. Real nice final there. Lots of good movement, evasion, shield placing, nice shooting. Very well played. Said if you're going to be at Insomnia at all across this weekend, come see us. We are in the main hall area in Hall 3, right next to the army. You can't miss it. There's a tank. It's very obvious. And tomorrow we have a tournament starting off at 2 o'clock with the RAF Esports, Army veterans, and a whole set of different gaming streamers all taking part. So make sure that you join us for that tomorrow. Until then, guys, have fun, and we will see you later. Bye bye.